everybody in Purple Dragon, parent and all, but all the Purple Dragon black belts, it's important that you all reach to the level of your martial arts, that you learn so that you can teach. Learn how to get the brain to work with your breath. So every time you breathe, I want you to breathe as conscious as possible. So that whenever you breathe, it goes to your brain. Your brain, this is what your brain thinking every time. Thank you, Lord, for life. So every time you breathe in that breath of life, and you're saying to yourself, Lord God, I will never let this breath of life go in vain. I will not waste this breath. When you have the cold and you can't breathe, you have to understand how important it is to breathe. When you have the cold, when the flu season going around. When you have a little baby, and the baby is just a few months and the baby catch the cold, parents have to do all kind of strange things to get the cold out of the baby nose, so the baby wouldn't die. That breath of life. Too many of us, much too many of us, wasting the breath of life. We living for no reason. We just born and we have no reason to live. You're just doing mimicking what other people do. So if people thieving, you're thieving. If they're lying, they're lying. If there are 10 women, there are 10 men, you are 10 men. If they, whatever they do, you're doing that. You don't have no original thought, no original discipline. That's where Purple Dragon is supposed to separate ourselves from others. I want you to be you. I want you to know yourself. I want you to love yourself. I want you to understand yourself. I want you to push yourself. So at the end of the day, when you start to get old, you're not going to say, my living was in vain. Never. So every breath that you breathe, I want you to say to yourself, your brain, I will do something about this breath. I will not waste this breath arguing with people, quarreling with people, doing nonsense. I will not waste this breath. Wasting your breath is like sitting on the corner like those fellas, linemen doing nothing. Linemen doing nothing. Saying you're killing time. You could kill time. Time will kill you. So don't kill no time. Use that time to build yourself. Spend time improving yourself. Spend time reading a good book. Don't waste time. So as you breathe, like in Dungeon 2 Form 8, when you go and you send up that breath in thanksgiving to breathe up and to live up, so that whenever you're breathing, you're saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I will never waste this breath. Not even arguing with people who ain't going nowhere. Sometimes even not even a conversation with people who ain't going nowhere. They say, hi, how you doing? Bye. Don't waste your breath. Your breath is too valuable. If you miss a breath, your breathing is how it will never die, really. The body would go. The physical body would leave. But the spirit goes back to where it come from. So God, the Creator, just gave us this body so we could do fantastic things for a certain period. And if we didn't do fantastic things in this body, you can't do it in this body again. God gives you this body and you have it. So since you're born, you have it. And the last day you live, you'll be in it. So better like it or love it. So sit dignified a little more, black belt. Straighten your spine a little more. Anthony John, straighten your spine a little more. Yes, sit dignified. Thank you. So, black belt, you guys are not no black belt from the Mother Karate School. You guys are Purple Dragon black belt. You guys are not doing a style of martial arts. You're doing a lifestyle martial arts. It is important that you, and 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 you succeed. It is important you succeed. In spite of what people tell you, you're not going to make it, and you're too stupid, and you're dumb, and your mother, and you're living here, and you're living. I came from Manjablo. So you can come from where you come from, and you can do something good. So, guys, hold it together. And those of you who work in your life, chasing after, just trying to be beautiful, chasing after man, running down man all over the place, running down woman all over the place, running down rum and whatever nonsense people running down, drugs, whatever, that is not for you. That is not for you. You have something better to do with your life. Much better. As a matter of fact, much better. Much better. So study your life, make good choices, talk to elders who are successful, get the ideas. Remember, when a good old man or woman is dead, a library, finish it, is burned to the ground. So all the good old people that you could talk to and learn from them about herbs and the history and good advice, don't let those old people die with the greatness in them and you didn't get some of it. Educate yourself by being around your grandparents if you still have them, your great-grandparents, some bush doctor in the area. Learn from him. Because just now you wouldn't know the bush, it's only concrete and asphalt all over, so you wouldn't know the bush again. The bush should keep you healthy. So you all learn about everything you can learn about that is good. Purple Dragon Black Belt. And don't live your life in vain and waste your life. Don't waste your life. Build your life. Build your life properly. And the young guys out there, the young ones, young fellas, 13, 14, 15, all those guys will offer you drugs and offer you this and tell you about bling and ting and this and they'll give you a nice phone and all that. Forget them. They want to set you up to go and sell drugs or something. Police will just come and kill you and rob your house, shake up your house to see if you can find loots in your place. Don't let no police come in your mother's house, your father's house, and let neighbors peeping through the window, taking cell phone pictures to put up on Facebook with you and your family. Stay straight, stay strong, keep your family name in order. Keep your family name in order. Them fellas, though, you don't want to line with them because they do all kind of thing. The pants hanging down on the backside and all that, all kind of crazy stuff. When you pass them, you have to live with them. You got to live with them. So just wave out them, hi guys, how you going? And go your way. You're not too big to say morning to the drug dealer. Say morning, but goodbye. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. See the drug dealer, hi, how you going? Keep moving. I want to talk to you, I'm real busy, but next time, keep moving. Because that disaster going to hang out with them fellas. Disaster. Don't make your mother cry. Don't make your grandmother cry. Don't make your father cry. Don't make Purple Dragon cry. And finally, I'm talking to all of us. When you point one finger, 3 pointing back at you. When you point one, 3 pointing back at you. So I'm talking to me. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to all of us. Those young guys with black belts and young lady, when you all become black belts, you develop a power. You develop a unique power and a respect. You're in front of a dojo. People call you instructor. They call you senpai. All those are big titles. They call you sensei. They call you shihan. Or they call you professor, hanshi. They call you all those things. And because of those things, people like you. They respect you. Don't use your office of your black belt as a high office to try to use the girls in the dojo or people's wife or people's husband or none of them. I'm telling you, we talking. This is Purple Dragon. Anybody else want to do what they want to do, you let them go and be whatever they want to be. The Purple Dragon Black Belts, you're all trying to hold your head up. That's some of them fellas can't see nobody wife, nobody daughter, nobody woman. We know that, but I'm telling you that is not what's supposed to be going on. Because it's hard to fight off some of them women when you see a black belt from your waist and you just see some of them women real hard. Oh, they see a woman with a black belt, them fellas want to get you. It's kind of hard for you to say no, because sometimes they're looking good. And they're talking nice. But some of them don't have the wife, they don't have the husband, they don't have the woman, they don't have the man. It's going to end up in zero. And your children will cry. And your children will cry. It's going to end up in zero at the end of the day. So I know how hard it is. All you keep all your head up high are talking to me. When you point one finger, 3 pointing back. So don't go and play the fields. What kind of thing happening out there? Don't play just stay. Come and train. Stay focused. Now some of you guys will fall by the wayside. And what I'm saying to you all will make no sense. Because some of you are going to get into Purple Dragon, but Purple Dragon will never get into some of you all. As well as some of you are going to get into Purple Dragon, and Purple Dragon going to get into you and stay in you like amazing. You guys are going to be just awesome. But some going to get influenced and going to get pulled. Read my book, The Fighting Man's Bible, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. It's already written. So I'm not telling you nothing that I ain't write in my book. You all get that book and read that book. If you don't have it, get it. And read it from cover to cover. And then study it. And then apply it. And you guys are going to be all right. So I thank you all for being Purple Dragon Black Belts. I know how hard it is to be a good black belt because so much temptation people offer you when you have a black belt on your waist. From the little one to the big one. But you guys have to turn away. Remember, temptation is not a problem, you know. It's only a problem when you yield to it. So it's okay to be tempted and see all the nice thing, you know. But you see, when you step into it, that is when there's a problem. That's why they say yield not into temptation. It's okay to be in the temptation, but don't yield to it. The man wants you to smoke some drugs, don't yield. He wants you to sell the drugs, don't yield. The man married and the woman playing thing, don't yield. The woman married and the man thinking, the woman don't yield to he. He'll just mash up your family and make your children cry. He just wants one night in paradise with you. One night in paradise and then tell you goodbye because he going back to his family. So guys, hold it together. Hold it together. I'll be leaving on Sunday. We have grading in England. We have over 20 people going to be flying with us. And from England, we're going to go to Spain, as I told you on elsewhere. I am hoping that the next time we're going on a tour, much more of you and much more of the people in the audience will travel with us. Purple Dragon is a traveling school, a traveling organization. We go all over the world, and we want you all to travel with us, to see the world with us, to learn, to grow, to empower your mind. Don't stick here. I want you all to get your visa, get your passport, but you can't have no visa if you have bad, how they call it. Last time I was in Trinidad, I told you all something and you thought it was a joke I was making. I told you guys, don't go and pose on Facebook with your half naked and your thing outside and you're standing up with gun sign and showing up all your tattoo and all kind of stupidness. Because when you do that, they have an app in the States that is going to right into Facebook and everybody have tattoo on their body and showing up, it goes into a database to see if you belong to a gang. If you're acting, you're cussing and you're using certain words, they're putting you in a certain category. So when you go for your visa, they have you already. A man just killed 50 people or 49 people in the States. Yes, last week, not too far from where I live in Florida. In some gay bar or something. Kill a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them. This morning, they're going to get Facebook to release all the conversations he ever had for the last so much years. All his information. 2 days before he killed these people, he was reading a book, reading up on how to do this, on how to do this, on how to kill and all that. So Facebook, all the books that he was reading up on how to do the thing, Facebook and I'm going to release all that to the FBI. His wife, he was talking to his wife about certain things. On Facebook, they're going to release all that so they might charge his wife, for murder. Because she went with him to buy ammunition, and she said she thought he was just going, to shoot on the range or something. She didn't know he was going to do that. And in America, they have a law. It's called, if you see something, say something, do something. That's the law. If you see something, say something. Or do something. And then you will follow that. And if you have an American passport, look at it. And you'll see on the, I read my wife's passport. She's American. And anybody here who have an American passport, read it. You'll see that every American, they ask them if you see anything, say something, report it. They give you a number to call. If you have a friend with a U.S. passport, look at it. Every American is a spy. All. If my wife was sitting down here, I'd say the same thing because she knows it's true. Trinidadian, your passport, there are nothing on it. It didn't mean nothing. It just say, this is the property of Trinidad, the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, and if you can render any help to the citizen, please do so. Full stop. It has no instructions that you could go nowhere and your passport saying to help you. None. Jokey. Jokey. Well, as you all get bigger and you all become politicians and leaders, all you will change your passport and all you will fix that, because I'll quote the song, so you will be the minister, that and minister, this and all that kind of thing, right? I will help all you out. Will help all you out. I did help out here, I did help you out. Yeah. He's a good boy. He was missing since he's 9 years old, he's still sticking in. Yeah. Him, Peter Taylor, all of them. All them fellas. And they served. They did their little piece to help. You guys, we will help you too. But you can't get yourself in no trouble. Can't get yourself in no, you have to stay clean. And we go help you. You stand up. You want to be the minister or what? What? Health? All right, we go work on that. Sit down. All right, guys, thanks for coming. On your feet. Oh, yes, thank you, Shihan. Right, you all line up. Let me just say this quick to the students here. Yesterday, day before yesterday, we had grading in Port of Spain. And one guy came in front of me to spar. He's 16 years old. And when he came in, I noticed one of his eyes have like a kind of fish eye. And he doesn't have one of glasses. I said, you okay? Say, yes, professor. I said, where are you from? He told me, Barrett area. I said, can you see through that eye? He said, no, sir. I said, are you blind in that eye? He said, yes. I said, how long now? He said, some time ago. I said, did you get hit in your eye? No, he didn't get hit. I don't know what happened. And his eyes just kind of blue. And he can't see. Blind. So I asked the guy he was sparring with, I said, please don't hit him in his face. You all only spar from the chest down. But if you hit him in the next eye and something happened, he's blind. So I felt real sorry for the kid. I said, is the mother and them doing anything about this? He said, they don't have no money. I said, you seen through the other eyes, okay? He said, he see blood through the next eye. He's blind. And he's seeing blood. Because he have, what's the name of the thing, Sean? Glaucoma. You have a little glaucoma in the eye, so every day you have to put in eye drops. So I told him, I said, listen, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to try to see if we can help you. Because we had another student from Sheehan Thompson Dojo, and he was blind in one eye, and they just get him to see again. But they went to Tobago, and they did the operation in Tobago. I don't know, Tobago is ranking, real ranking, it looked like, and you could see. We want to try to see if we can get this guy to help this kid. I'm going to give the first $5,000 to help this little boy to get, because they're poor. They're poor, they're really poor. But I'm going to donate $5,000 to help with his eyes. Some people in Arima and other people are going to donate. The senseis of the different dojos, if you guys pass around an envelope and parents, I'm not trying to ask you to do too much, please. If you can help that little Purple Dragon kid to get his eyesight so he could finish school, or he could be something. If he was in the States, he might have get some Obamacare or some kind of thing. But he's not in the States, he's here. And if we could help him, it's one of your kids to wear the same patch like all of us. I don't know the man. All I know, he's 16 years old, and he's going blind. And if we could just help him to get some operation, he might have his sight, and he might turn out to be something really good. His parents just didn't have nothing. They sent him to karate so he could just have some strength. Okay, so any one of you guys who would like to make some donation, send to Timothy, Sheehan Timothy, is a student of the, what's his name? But you know the guy named Brother Brent? Zion? Zion what? Whatever. Who? Zion Lynch is his name. So if anybody would like to help us, help that little man to have his eyesight so he could finish school and he could do something, I'd be really, really grateful. If you feel like you can't help, we understand. But prayer wouldn't really work alone. You have to have prayer with faith. Prayer in action. And the action, if you give $5, $10, $100, $1,000 to help his eyes, give it to your local sensei. And they will organize and they will get it up to Sheehan Thompson. Sheehan Thompson will be back in the country next month because he's going on tour to Europe with Purple Dragon. But you all could start to collect, and we'll make sure that little boy gets back to eyesight. Get the best doctor for him, and we'll help him. It could be your child, it could be my child, it could be anybody's child. So I'm just kindly asking again. You don't have to help, but if you feel it in your heart to help, please, we could do that. Now, again, I'm begging. We have a few jerseys that remain from the jumping jack. Congratulations to you guys who help us with the jumping jack to help us to go to Spain, to help the team to go to Spain. Without your help, this wasn't going to be happening. So you guys helped, and we had a wonderful time, and they raised some money. I don't know how much money they raised. 39,000 for the team. Right. They raised 39,000 TT, but the money is always euro and pounds. It's not in the US. It's euro and pounds, so all you know what that is. So all you have to live in cheap hotel out there and eat simple food for a few days. Right. But we're going to make it. We're tough. We'll make it. All right, guys. I have a few jerseys remain from the jumping jack. If you, how much is the jersey? All right, guys. Thank you so much. I want you all to... Thank you. I want you all to get to your parents, your wife, your husband, your siblings. And if your mother not here, hug up somebody else's mother and tell them thanks for your support, all right? Hey! Right. Yes. All right, Yummy! All those of you who are students, all your parents who watch all you, and all you're in big trouble. Parents, send back some proper love to your family out there. Go. Thank you. Thank you, Rush. That's the love. That's the people love. That's it. All right, guys, on your feet. Thank you so much. That belong. Rush. She on Sensi Sip Vibes. She on Sensi Sip Vibes. Energy. All right, guys. Thank you.